Where you at, Berto?
Life in Japan, I'm divorced, no friends, low income, but I'm not unhappy. This video caught my attention because one, I love Japanese culture, so anytime I have an opportunity to peek into that lens of life, I'm always gonna tune in. But I think just in the title alone, there's a deeper message here that, money doesn't necessarily solve all your problems. Sometimes being in a relationship doesn't necessarily solve all your problems, and it's really just the mental of it all. If you can create your own happiness, you could choose to be happy regardless of the situation you're in. So let's get right into the video and see how this brother is handling this. I'm very excited for this one. Let's do it. Where you at, family? Love y'all, appreciate y'all. I'm still at my mom's crib, so bear with me. We locked in for the next few days. Come on, let's do it. Hi everyone, my name is Yuta, 34 years old, and sorry if I look a bit tired. In August 2025, I got divorced. After the divorce, I moved out of my ex-wife's house and into a new apartment. Decent looking spot. I now live in somewhere in Japan. I'm not reading that. I'm not embarrassing myself. It's a beautiful place with no real winter. Okay. Warm weather all year round. Nice. And a stunning beaches that attract many tourists. My apartment is within walking distance of the tourist area, right in the city center. The rent is 3,500 yen per month, 35,000. That's about 225 USD dollars. Holy! I wish my rent was only 200 bucks, but I know it's different, man. I know it's different. At the end of this video, I'll do a quick room tour. For all my people that, live in Japan, is this a normal sleeping situation, or is this more of like he's thugging? Because, I actually, at my apartment, my bed is still on the floor. I remember when I moved, I threw away my, my bed frame. And, because I told myself I was gonna get a new one. But when I was sleeping, I had my mattress just on the floor. I actually felt like it was so much more comfortable. Like I felt like I was getting better sleep. And I still to this day have not bought a bed frame. Like my literal mattress is on the floor. And I told myself, even if I do go get a new bed frame, I want it to be like really low, as close to the floor as possible. Do you guys have any like experience with that? What do y'all think? And then definitely I want to know, is this a normal situation in Japan? Do niggas just sleep on the floor, or is he just thugging it right now? So I'd be happy if you watched until the end. Okay, I'm watching. We're locked in, brother. Now, about the reason for the divorce. I used to play baseball. Okay. It was because we both realized that living alone suited us better. So you had to get divorced? I mean, I guess naturally you should live with your wife. I love traveling and often went backpacking by myself. Damn, she didn't want to come? She enjoyed spending time alone too. Reading books and drawing. Good morning. And often went out by herself. Something that, my last relationship taught me is you guys can have differences. Like, you don't need to have the same passions as your partner necessarily. But I do think it's a red flag when you guys just don't enjoy anything together. I think it's cool for you guys to like different things because it creates opportunities for you guys to both try different things, try something that you wouldn't necessarily do that's in your comfort zone that your partner might be into. But just for example, one of my favorite things to do is like watch movies, watch anime, watch TV shows, and talk about it, get into deep, passionate discussions, break down, what I thought happened in a movie and whatnot. And I just remember trying to have those conversations with my ex. Like, she didn't really care. Like, she wasn't a big person in movies. Like, it was just kind of like blah. Like, anytime I'd be like, oh, how do you feel about this theory? It'd kind of just be like, I mean, it's just a movie, it's whatever theory you think is good, I'm sure is good. And, I used to get bummed out by that, but I would just tell myself, hey, we just weren't alike in that sense. And, I was fine. I didn't think it was a big deal. But once the relationship actually was over, I look back at those moments and I think to myself, like, like these are kind of maybe some of the things that I thought weren't a big deal that ended up being a big deal. Like, we just weren't on the same frequency when it came to things that genuinely made us happy. I guess the point I'm trying to say is like, don't be afraid to have differences, but at the same time really pay attention and ask yourself, like, if I'm really passionate about X, Y, and Z and this person isn't at all, like, sometimes that can be a deal breaker. Sometimes that can affect you in ways that you don't necessarily know or affect the relationship.
Yo, real quick, if you like making money, I need you to watch this part of the video. If you don't like making money, then go ahead and skip it, but that really should be none of y'all. I know you guys have been seeing me promote this new app called Free Cash, and the big talk of the town is
this a scam, Berto? What is this?
Well, look at this guy and this guy, all people from our community that are making money through the Free Cash app. The link is in the description. Even one person from my boy Astro Dior's community made $1,000 using the Free Cash app. I know it sounds crazy, but yes, you can make free money while playing games on your phone. But let me break this down in a very clear way for you guys so you know exactly what's going on. When you sign up for Free Cash using the link in my description, once you're in, you're gonna see a list of games pop up. You download them, you play them, you beat the levels, get to the certain requirements that they tell you to hit, and once you get there, you're gonna get some credits sent to your account. Every single time you hit the requirements, you get paid real money, and they make the process so easy that you can cash out that money into your PayPal or even gift cards. And yes, it is completely free to use. Now, there are some options where you can spend a little cheese to get through the level faster, but you don't need to do that. The reason why this is even possible is because these games are trying to get new players onto their platform, so they pay free cash to pay you to get people to play the game. Now, I know I showed you a crazy example of somebody making up to $1,000, which it's possible, but realistically, it might take some time. This is just an easy way you can make an extra 10, maybe 20 bucks, just doing something that you guys probably do for free anyway. So if you're gonna be bullshitting on your phone playing games, why not get paid? So if you've been on the fence, this is your sign. Click the link in my description and try out a few games. And when you make your money, take a screenshot and send it to me, bro, because I want to see y'all make that cheese. Because if I'm winning, I want to make sure y'all winning too. I love y'all. Y'all know what to do. Link in the description, and you're gonna get a $5 bonus using my shit. Now let's get right back to the video. Where you at, family?
But since we were living together, we felt this unspoken pressure to do things together as a couple. Yeah. She told me later that she had been feeling stressed trying to be considerate of me. When she said that, being alone was easier for her. Here's the thing though, and while that might also be true, hence to why I even explained what I explained to you guys earlier, I feel as if the right person that you really mesh with, you're not going to necessarily want to do all those things alone. Like, you actually will look forward to doing those things together. It's getting kind of dark in here. I was actually glad to hear her true feelings. That's nice. Because she's the type to usually keep things to herself. Our marriage lasted only 2 years. I think it was very short. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty short marriage. But we don't have any regrets. I'm grateful that I was able to marry her. We had an assembled divorce. What does that mean? So we didn't go through any division of assets. Okay. Nice. I heard that in some countries it's common to decide how to split property and advance through. We didn't want to fight over money. That's genuine, man. I wish a lot more couples would go about divorce like that. By the way, we never even had a single argument. That's nice. Which, ironically, was one of the reasons we ended up getting a divorce. Haha. Yeah, I was just about to say, the fact that you guys didn't even argue at all, it's like you don't want arguments in your relationship, but I feel like the disagreement sometimes, it shows a level of passion, a level of care with your partner where it's like, whether you're trying to prove the other person wrong, whether you're trying to convince the other person to, get on your way of thinking, or it just shows you care, and again, that's not to say that you push for arguments or force arguments to happen in a relationship, but you be with somebody for 2 years and you guys never disagreed on anything, it almost paints the picture that you guys never really cared in the first place, Anyway, I am very thankful to my ex-wife. I feel like I'm reading a children's book and I'm still struggling. Since becoming single, I have had a lot more free time. Oh yeah, that's gonna happen. I can't really say I'm happy about it though. My appliances have arrived. Travel used to be my hobby. I've been to 30 countries around the world. Jesus, by yourself? And all 47 prefectures of Japan. What is that? Prefectures? I've already visited most of the places. I wanted to see, so I'm not very interested in traveling anymore. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Now I just want to relax and spend time peacefully in my favorite place in Japan. Nice. By the way, my favorite countries abroad are the UK and Hungary. As for what I'll do next, I'm not really sure yet. I mean, I think that's the beauty in life, right? The unexpected. If we knew everything that was going to happen, life would be kind of boring. I don't have any friends. That's a little sad. But you can always make some. And I'm not very good at making them. You just got to find your vibe, man. So I decided to start YouTube. YouTube's always a great place to make friends and something that I can do on my own. Nice. I'm a minimalist and one of Japan's low-income earners. You're about to make a bunch of money now, nigga. A bit of a rare combination. I'll be sharing the real and honest videos about Japan's frugal lifestyle. So what is this? His first YouTube video from my own unique perspective. Okay. You got a nice little spot though. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, interesting. This might be one of the videos I want to go check out the comment section. See what everybody's talking about. Being alone is better than being with the wrong person. Now that is a fact. That is 100% a fact. Let me make sure that you guys can see, because my setup's a little wonky, guys. Bear with me. I'm doing my thing right now, man. I'm doing my thing right now. At my mama crib. Introverts can really enjoy their own company, and I came to the realization only in my 40s that it's actually a blessing rather than a curse. Being in harmony with your inner self and enjoying small things mean living a rich life to me. Now, that's true. That's something that I had to learn is, learning to be by yourself and loving your own company is one of the most important things you can do in life, because I feel like when you get to that place, that's when you truly can start to, be like the best version of yourself for your partner. I'm 43 and still single, never married, no complaints. There's worse things than being alone. Now, this is also true. Now, I will also say I don't think we were designed as human beings to just be all alone. But, you know, again, taking that time to fall in love with yourself is important. You say you're a low earner, but you still have the ability to travel to so many foreign countries and all of Japan. You are very fortunate. Not for sure. This is the last one I'm going to read. Being alone doesn't mean you're lonely. Having peace is priceless. Take the time to heal. W video, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. A little bit of a different video for sure, but you know, I saw the value in it, and I hope you guys did too. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. My name's Berto. Where you at, family? And don't make too much fun of me and my reading skills in the comments, man. I already know I'm chopped cheese.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy.